Well, the shop is in absolute chaos. I am disheveled. I spent the night running wire. Because of the situation in the attic, I had to go through and rewire the kitchen and the bathroom and the dressing room. Yeah, complete rewire. But I got it done. Got new wire pulled up into the bathroom. I've got the pieces and bits and parts all connected together, and I now can turn on the lights in the kitchen again, which were really important. I needed to be able to see in order to get dinner and breakfast and lunch, which got more and more important as time went on. Now, during the daytime, I mean, we've got more than enough light in the kitchen, and there were auxiliary lights, countertop, and things like that. But being able to give the cook what she asked for, now that's the real important part. You never want to piss off the cook. The battery operated drill is up in the bathroom, and I could go up and get it and drill these holes and then take it back up and then bring it back down, and I'm getting tired of that. Just going to plug in the Milwaukee and make it work. I'm going to have to remove, disassemble, and clean this chuck. It is almost right. It's got enough grit in it that it doesn't want to move easily. Kind of annoying. Now I could take this little bugger here and let's see, I need the longer screws. Why am I using a Kreg jig? Because there's not enough room in between the joists to put a drill motor up in there, drill a hole, and drive a screw. Even trying to get a regular standard 6-inch screwdriver in there is a pain in the butt. I can do this, go in there with a power driver, knock in some Kreg screws, it'll hold it in place. It's really not going to take a lot of strain. I'm just doing this kind of a belt and suspenders thing. Besides, when I got the Kreg jig, it makes it so I don't have to do all that hard stuff. When I have a Kreg jig, it makes it so I don't have to do all that hard stuff. That's the whole idea behind little devices like this. They're supposed to make your job easier. And if I have them and don't use them, I'm not being independent, I'm being stupid. Stupid is as stupid does. I ain't stupid. At least I try not to be. This thing worked quite well, considering it's just a piece of poplar with a clamp screwed to it. And I need a short stub, a 2x8, no particular length. That's one of the things that I really like being able to do. I don't know that it's necessarily a handsaw. Might be just something I practiced to the point where I'm good at it. Cutting a straight edge with a handsaw is a pleasant feeling. Not being able to bend over is not so pleasant, but it's one of those things. See how I'm holding this drill motor? See how I'm holding this drill motor? That's the reason that I have the key out here at the end where the plug is. This is just a natural thing for me to do. Now perhaps other people don't hold it this way, but it's awfully easy when you're gripping something and it starts to fall to pull the trigger. And if you happen to have your hand on the chuck key when that trigger engages, first thing you do, you grip tighter onto the chuck key because this thing's trying to turn. And because it's trying to turn and you don't want to drop it, your monkey brain grabs tighter. So here you stand holding the chuck key with this 1/2-inch drill motor trying to turn. Trust me, the drill motor is stronger than you are. You can break your fingers, you can get things caught. If you have a drill bit in there, it's a really bad deal because that sharp drill bit is now flailing around. It's just a better idea to put the chuck key near the plug and unplug it. If you got an extension cord, yeah, you can cheat. You can pick it up, leave it plugged in, and use the chuck key. Why? It's a much better habit to get into to just unplug it, make sure that what you're doing won't catch your fingers in it. And carry on like you know what you're doing. Now the workshop is in absolute chaos today because I didn't do this. As I was doing the job, when I got done doing what I was doing, I didn't put the stuff away. So that's why I have to walk sideways to get through the shop. It would make much better sense. It would make much better sense to just go through and clean the shop and have it done so that when I wanted to pick up something I could just go get it off the wall. And that all sounds good, except I'm running wire. That means I have to go around the perimeter of the room where I have everything stacked up. So I have things stacked on the benches now because that was the only available flat spot. I could have put it out in another room, I could have built a shelf for it, could have done all kinds of things. But come on. I'm taking it down, I'm putting the wire up, I'm going to put it right back. 3 days later. So, shop organization. It's a great thing to do. It doesn't always happen. I know, we all talk about 5S, and if you don't do it right the first time, when are you going to find time to fix it later? Needs must when the devil drives. Okay, I'm going to go up and put up these studs, but that's enough for this project. If you have any suggestions for a new video, questions about today's video, or any of the other videos on the channel, just drop a note in the comments. You know I read them all. This week's a little scattered. It's going to be that way because it's catch as catch can. I have a whole lot of work to do and not much time to accomplish it. I don't have 4 hours a day to fiddle around making a video. So I'm going to give you a video that's going to explain what I'm doing. I'm going to try and make it as entertaining as possible and give you the best I can give you. For you new guys, if you like what you see, this isn't typical, but if you like what you see, why not subscribe? Just click on the subscribe button and tap on the bell too. That'll get you notified when the next video comes up. We're on a schedule. One of those things that I put myself into is kind of a taskmaster that's driving me nuts. But I do a video every day. Monday through Friday it goes up at noon. Saturday and Sunday it goes up at 9 a.m. I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching.